When I was online and searching for what of the most difficult things to draw, I found three common things: hands, eyes, and horses. So, depending on your style, being an artist isn't the most easiest thing to do. When it comes to drawing characters specifically, you go through a couple of challenges in order to get them right. But one of the most difficult things is definitely the hands. Why so? Why are hands so difficult to draw? Well, for starters, hands are complex, like they have multiple bones in them, and they can take up several positions. Because they can't be put in, they can't be summed up in one shape because they have 5 fingers. So, and each of these fingers can move individually. So there are so many combinations of positions that a hand can be in given scenes. That's why it's so difficult. You can draw it right maybe one way, and then in a different scene, the hand is placed in a different way. And then maybe 2 fingers are folded in and 2 fingers are stretched out. So making hands like really difficult to draw in certain situations. But artists have come up with different ways to draw hands. Some use shapes, some just sketch from memory, others just draw round shapes for the hands, and others don't draw hands at all. They just make sure their characters are always with their hands in their pocket or just never using their hands at all. So I was like, I haven't drawn hands in a while. Let me try it myself. Let's see. What will I draw first? Yeah, no, I'm using my own hand. See? I'm real. Yay! Woo! So after making a cutout of my hand, I decided, well, let me divide my hand into shapes so that I can better see like how a hand would look like if it was just a shape, basic shapes in such a position. Okay, now that it's done into basic shapes, I guess now it's time to draw. Now that I've done one hand, I'll just mirror it so that I can use this same skeleton to draw the other hand. Okay, now let's see how they look. Not bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but yeah. And by the way, this is just like for fun. It's just like a training exercise. So I was not really taking it seriously, but despite that, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. Like the hands look pretty good using this skeleton method. Of course, some people will be like, why would you use structures? Why can't you just draw it from memory or whatever? I can do that, but I wanted to try this just to, practice. And then soon enough, I guess the more I practice this, it will become more natural to me to draw these type of more detailed hands, so to speak. Because it's difficult. It requires a lot of repetition when you're doing these things in order to just fully, get used to them. But I'm pretty impressed with the hands. So hands are difficult, but I guess there are ways for you to get it done, especially if you want to save time. And yeah, you can just, I don't know if you want to use this method, or but it if you feel like it, you could use it. I'm not pressuring you, but it's just good to practice hands. They're not gonna get any easier than anything, but the more we practice, the better we get. That's the only way we get through. So yeah, this was me practicing live for you guys. And you can copy this. Like I said, you can copy this method if you want. You can come back to this video and watch this method and try it out yourself, and perhaps you can learn how to draw hands better. Tell me what other methods you have for drawing hands, and why drawing hands is difficult for you. For me, it's just really getting the fingers the same size specifically. As you can see here, that's still not the same size, but even when I'm like drawing them just from memory without the skeleton and everything, it's still pretty difficult. So this is one of the few tutorial style videos that I've done, and tell me what you think. If you like more of these, we're about to reach 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and see what more content we have. Keep drawing, keep doing hobbies. The eyes didn't go so well.